Hi, my name is Brianna, and welcome to my reaction commentary channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 6 of Hannibal, and today's introduction will not be long. I only have 3 things on my mind. 1, R.I.P. Beverly, that is my girl, my homie, my road dog, and she's gone too soon. 2, Will, my boy, I'm still fighting for your freedom. Okay, sir? Keep hope alive. I'm coming to get you, bae. And 3, Hannibal, count your days. They are numbered, and it's personal now, okay? It's been personal before, but now it's like super, super personal. I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for your neck. That's all I wanted to say about that. But before we get into today's episode, if you could do me a quick favor, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for post notifications, follow me on all my social media, follow my Patreon for full-length reactions to Hannibal Season 2, and that way we can skip the chit-chat and get straight to the good part. Hannibal, you look a little solitary there. Remember when you had friends and they were still alive? That was a time.
You're moving smoothly and slowly, Jack.
Hannibal Lecter was almost murdered by an employee of this hospital. Then you told him to kill Hannibal.
Nothing I said made that happen, Jack.
You don't seem to be too broken up about it.
I mean, the delivery was a little sus, but it's all right.
The Ripper kills in sounders of 3 or 4 in quick order.
Will said that before in the FBI class. I remember, I was there.
Because if he waits too long, then the meat spoils.
He's eating them.
Oh, he's so eating them?
Hannibal is like Garrett Jacob Hobbs, a cannibal. Hannibal Lecter is not the Chesapeake Ripper.
If the Ripper's killing, you can bet Hannibal Lecter's planning a dinner party. You and I probably sipped wine while swallowing the people to whom we were trying to give justice, Jack.
Exactly. Exactly. Jack, it's always been gross. It's always been nasty.
Who does he have to kill before you open your eyes?
Hopefully nobody more, because he's already killed half the cast.
Don't make the same mistake I've made. I'm always assessing my feelings instead of acting on them.
I need to get my appetite back.
All right, Hannibal, coming in with the jokes. Pretty. Again, this show. Again? First there was a totem pole at death. Writers, what do y'all have going on in your everyday lives that leads to this? But also kind of pretty. Like, I see the vision once again.
What do we got?
He's literally grafted in place. These are living roots. They're varicose vines.
Zeller. Please, bruh.
Chesapeake Ripper usually cherry picks his organs. He took almost all of them. Everything but the lungs.
Belladonna for the heart. Chain of white oleander for the intestines.
These flowers are all poisonous.
Yes, this is judgment. He's so damn certain he makes me sick.
Point for Jack for putting the behavioral back in the behavioral science. Jack, it's your job. Step it up. And by step it up, I don't mean go to Hannibal directly for drinks again.
I can't help Will. Can't trust him.
You helped shape him, Hannibal.
Where the shadows move and it's not safe to stand with him anymore. We both have to transform our misfortunes into life-enhancing events.
Well, when you figure out how to do that, do let me know.
I'm going to start by hosting a dinner party.
Let that ring true, Jack.
Please tell me you'll come.
Let it ring true, Jack. Please, please, the pieces are right there, and we could just put them together. Jack, I see the little side eye, and you're correct.
The moment I convinced the chief of staff to put you in a cell next to me, you were stamped with an expiration date. Anyone who gets too close gets got.
Gets got.
I'd be very nervous if I was Dr. Chilton. He's getting close, too. The only way you and Frederick are gonna get out of this alive is if the Chesapeake Ripper is stopped.
Why is this the most relatable Chilton's ever been, though?
Tell Jack Crawford that I sat in Hannibal Lecter's cobalt blue dining room. That's where I asked him if he was the Chesapeake Ripper, and he avoided the question and suggested I kill Alana Bloom.
Let's go, Gideon. I need you to be a key player. I've always liked you.
I'll tell Jack Crawford everything. If you tell me why Hannibal did it.
Because he wanted to see what would happen.
That's all he wants to do.
Avoided the question and suggested I kill Alana Bloom.
Abel Gideon is a lunatic.
True.
He is psychotic,
True.
not psychic. The simplest explanation as to why he can describe Hannibal Lecter's home is that he was in Hannibal Lecter's home.
Yes, Chilton. All right, show. Don't make me root for Chilton.
Then you're aware what Will is accusing Hannibal Lecter of.
Oh, yes. It would be narrow to not at least consider it.
Will is delusional. He would like to reinforce his delusion with you, with me.
Sir, in this case, folly ado. Jump on board and just see what happens. Jack.
Chesapeake Ripper is killing again. And Hannibal Lecter is throwing a dinner party.
Jackie fits the profile. Cannibalism is an act of dominance.
Jack, you're smarter than Chilton, so just get on board. Hannibal, sir, Will, Jack, Chilton, we're coming for you. It's really sad that Chilton is on my team right now, but we've been losing members.
My head is filled with conspiracies, too many versions of events. Well, the one thing I have clarity on is Will Graham tried to kill Hannibal.
And thinks it was a righteous act.
I mean, he's been going through a lot. Can we cut my boy some slack?
I look at these dogs. I see the best part of Will, but he's lying. He's manipulating. He's playing a game, and he's not scared. Not anymore.
Alana, please, girl, you're breaking my heart. Don't give up now. You have been on Will's side since day one. Please, don't give up on now. Give up on him now. I can't even talk. I'm in distress. My boy's in a box. I still hate the antlers. It's not my thing. But visually, stunning.
Hello, Dr. Lecter.
I feel like I've been watching our friendship on a split screen. The friendship I perceived on one side and the truth on the other.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It's a terrible feeling, isn't it?
But you understand the reality of Beverly Katz's death. You understand your role in that. You tried to kill me, Will.
Don't put this on Will. If you don't stop trying to gaslight him.
You found a way to hurt me.
Good. Do it again.
I wonder how many more people are going to get hurt by what you do. I'll give Alana Bloom your best.
Alright, Hannibal, you always play dirty, so I'm not surprised. Will, I know you care for Alana. I also care for Alana. But that threat means very little because he's already been killing the people around you anyways. What body part even is that? I know you're proud of yourself, but also random shout out to Freddie for being a vegetarian because this ain't it. Jack, process it. Think it through. I hope that the spirit of Beverly is haunting these halls and just trying to depart wisdom on all those that are on my side.
It seems all the king's horses and all the king's men could indeed come together again.
Damn, Gideon, shots fired.
But that nurse you murdered, she was well liked. So were the attendants you killed. There is nothing like grief and trauma to pull people together. Jack Crawford would like to have a word with you.
Why were you there?
I have never set foot in Dr. Lecter's home. However, Dr. Chilton was kind enough to share the details of his dining room.
Why would he do that?
Yes, why would he do that?
Why would he do it?
Will Graham is very keen to believe that Hannibal Lecter is the Chesapeake Ripper. Dr. Chilton did very little to disavow him of that notion and encouraged me to do the same.
I mean, Chilton, you do have a bad track record. I mean, you've been a bad guy up until this one episode.
You blame Will Graham. You got the right box there, Jack, but you're looking in the wrong corner.
Gideon, you were playing games.
You know that poor nurse, Shell, that I murdered? But wasn't she also kind of a good time girl with a beer or two inside her?
Gideon, now you're being rude. I will say that Gideon was talking real big mess in front of people that know the victim. What in the world? Hey, hold on. Wait. This episode just took a turn. Why? Can y'all not? Can everyone just stop? Y'all don't eat the food. Just, oh. Y'all don't have a vegetable tray. You know what? I'll take some mini carrots and some ice water. Yes, Chilton, because what the hell is that? I ain't eating that.
Heart tartare, beef roulade, Hannibal the cannibal.
Why did you come here tonight if you're so convinced?
Darwinism. I do not want him to think I suspect anything. I really shouldn't be seen speaking to you.
That's smart.
I don't want to be perceived as a threat.
Chilton? What happened to Chilton? Chilton is a different person all of a sudden.
I would love to take some food to go. That's all right.
Of course.
Take it to go to the lab.
Thing from the kitchen.
No, that's all right. Just bring me a container and I'll serve myself from here. With your permission, of course, Dr. Lecter.
Jack, start putting them in your pockets. Although it's kind of awkward, it's a little weird.
I do have your permission, Dr. Lecter.
Help yourself.
Hannibal knows it's weird. Even Alana knows it's weird. Chilton, lay low. You better lay low. Chill out.
Test this.
Please test it. Please test it. And please be something for once. Test it. Do it now. Watch your backs, though. Carry your gun. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want y'all harmonizing in any way, shape, or form.
Jack's treating you like a suspect.
Let him.
I can't forgive Will for what he did to you.
Girl.
I just want to walk away from all of it.
Then pull a Bedelia and get out of town and stop talking to everybody, especially Hannibal. Nope. I don't like it. Please stop. I don't like it. Oh. Damn. Anyone but Hannibal. Y'all could have brought in any other love interest and I would ship it more than I will ever ship. Sir, what are you up to? Because you're always up to some shit. Hannibal really drugged my girl. Why am I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. Gideon, you're still alive. I didn't know. After that ass whooping and dropping from heights. Hannibal, are you playing games again though? Hannibal loves to put on a show. I know those eyebrows anywhere.
Hello, Dr. Gideon.
Damn, Gideon. You were in the worst position you could ever be in. This sucks for you. I don't know that Gideon's gonna last too much longer. And that's a shame because I like Gideon. What the hell is going on?
He was strung up with fish hooks. Hand-tied flies. Just like Will Graham used to make.
There is no way Gideon could have done any of this with the injuries he had, much less get out of bed.
Why are y'all speaking under the body? Y'all can't stand up straight? Y'all are pissing me off in a funny way.
The Ripper found Gideon.
And now Hannibal has an alibi.
You're awake.
So
oh. She really thinks the D put her to sleep. The entire time it was Ambien, girl.
Last time someone rang my doorbell this early, it was a census taker.
Y'all been real clever with the little quotes y'all been dropping all episode. Like with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I see y'all writers.
Jack, Hannibal. Security guard standing watch has been killed in what appears to be another Chesapeake Ripper murder. Gideon is nowhere to be found. We know he didn't leave the hospital on his own. His back was broken. He was taken.
Damn, they effed up Gideon like that though? Shit.
Where were you last night?
Jack, it's not gonna look good.
I was here.
Don't let this story discourage you from your looking.
Anyone other than yourself that can verify that.
Unfortunately, kinda. God damn it.
I was with Hannibal all night, Jack. What are you accusing him of?
I'm not accusing him of anything.
Girl, why are you in my business? Hold on. Wait, have I turned on Alana in one episode? I'm very emotional. Ain't no way in one episode Chilton is here and Alana's here. Like, how? Hannibal, don't you have anything else to do? I mean, you got a lot to do. And you do it. What is that? Oh, that's not food? I think that's clay. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Clay roasted thigh and
Okay.
canoe cut marrow bone.
Hannibal, what have you done? What are you doing? And what have you done?
And adds a little theatricality to dinner. Your legs are no good to you anymore. You've got a T4 fracture of the vertebra. This is a far more practical use for those limbs.
Practical my ass! Hannibal! Gideon, I don't think you're long for this world. Also, Hannibal, I like the suit, but this? is so beyond anything that you've done so far?
Be my own Last Supper.
Yes.
How does one politely refuse a dish in circumstances such as these?
Asking the real questions.
The
Gideon,
strategy is not to die, Abel.
my dude. And you gonna eat my leg in front of me? I mean, Gideon has always been off the rocker a little bit.
My compliments to the chef.
Oh, screw that. I'd be like, I'm delicious. I am a honey roasted ham.
The Chesapeake Ripper has been tying flies with them, just like Will Graham allegedly did.
Allegedly. Zeller, my boy, you are stepping it up. I'm proud.
These 4 lures are almost identical to what we found in Will's house. Abigail Hobbs, Donald Sutcliffe, Marissa Shore, Georgia Madchen.
They're all there, Jack. Will did not do it. My boy didn't do it. Please go get my boy.
He was always the Ripper.
Which is probably why Hannibal's ready to kill Gideon, because he was still mad that Gideon took credit for his murders, but still, petty.
Here.
Putting the pieces together. I love to see it. It's all I want. But also, I don't trust that we're ahead of the game. I more trust that, like, we're here because Hannibal has led us here. So 1, go with backup. 2, Jack, where's your backup? Never mind, we don't need a part 2 because part 1 is still jacked up. I'm tense. So my body is tense. My body hurts. Bitch, who the hell is that? Abigail?
Miriam.
Girl, who? Miriam? Miriam? How is Miriam alive? And he's so proud of himself. I'm hot. It's hot. Cut the camera, dead ass. All right, y'all. And that concludes season 2, episode 6 of Hannibal. And let me start off by apologizing in advance for the stream of consciousness that, like, might spew out of my mouth. I'm not firing on all cylinders after that episode. Miriam? Girl. 1, nice to see you. 2, sorry about the fact that you're now missing an arm because Hannibal cut that off. But girl, you have been through some things. Hasn't Miriam been gone for like a year and some change? Like, girl, she was blonde before, now she's brunette. Like, that's how much time has passed. The last time I saw Miriam, Hannibal was choking her out the same way he did Beverly. Jack, guess what? Your trainee's not dead. I mean, you lost Beverly, but like, you got Miriam. Whew, the struggle. And speaking of the home team, Zeller and Price, my 2 dumb boys, my sons, thank y'all for stepping it up. I appreciate the comic relief that they bring and like the levity, but also the scientific know-how on how to get to the end of a problem. Gideon, my favorite serial killer, what a way to go out. Hannibal literally made you eat your own leg. Hannibal, the level of petty that you possess is out of this world. Hannibal really stepped to Gideon while Gideon was laid up in a hospital with a broken back. And in this episode, Hannibal was cooking his ass off. He was also probably cooking other people's asses. Hannibal, the money, the time, the patience. Him and Alana hooked up? No, it's not for me. I'm not the one. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm coming in with a bias because, like, Hannibal and Will, already my OTP, like, of the show, besides Bella and Jack. Alana, nothing against you, girl. In any other circumstance, you don't know anybody else. The only people in Baltimore that you know is Hannibal and Will. But, like, outside of how much I may, like, dislike Hannibal and Alana together, I do see why Alana has distanced herself from Will, because she has been his #1 cheerleader for a long time. And all of the evidence does point that Will is guilty. So, like, I don't want to fully judge her on being like, you know what, I gotta take a step back. But girl, you took a step back straight into the arms of Hannibal. In this episode, you're taking an L. And surprisingly, Chilton has, like, made 300 steps forward in one episode. I don't know how it happened, but it happened quick and it was thorough. Chilton was like, huh, Everything that Gideon is saying is extremely specific. His dining room is blue. Gideon's right. I'm gonna take the recorded evidence straight to Jack. Chilton, you did that. Then Chilton was smart again to go to Hannibal's party and was like, oh, me? I'm here, I'm mingling. I'm gonna touch some of the finger food. I'm not gonna actually eat the finger food. That's probably made out of real fingers, because like Chilton, I don't know what the hell was on that plate. Jack, when he was like, hey, these hors d'oeuvres, can I put some in my pocket and just bounce? My shirt says Arizona. I've never been to Arizona. That's not the point of this video. I am so overwhelmed. It's easy to judge Jack, and it's easy to be harsh on Jack. I don't know, I can just see where Jack is coming from. Because to Jack, Hannibal is a friend. And apparently he's the closest friend that Jack has, to the point that Jack is completely comfortable now being vulnerable with Hannibal. Also, Hannibal saved Bella in the other episode. Jack has spent more time than almost any other character at Hannibal's house, eating his food, nasty, and drinking his alcohol. Jack has put a lot of stake into Hannibal. And now y'all are telling Jack that the steak that he ate at Hannibal's was actually Steve? It's hard to digest. It's hard to process. It's hard to metabolize. I don't have time to be guessing. People are dying on the regular. Literally, a man was turned into a wedding bouquet in this very episode. So just tell me the answers. And Will, my man, my boy, my homie, my road dog, was like, here's the exact answers. Hannibal, the cannibal, eating people. I ate them, you ate them, we all ate them. It's so bad, it's so wrong, it's so horrible. Face the truth and also get me the hell up out of here. But I am a little bit worried about Will and his darker side with the antlers. Ooh, part of me is like, go ahead, harness that darkness, use it, bust out, get revenge. We're going to do this together. The other part is like, you know what? Will is very sweet, and Will and his dogs are adorable. Like, Will, we don't have to go completely to the dark side. Dang, and in this episode, Will told Gideon, like, hey, you're on the chopping block, and you were gonna be on the chopping block with an expiration date as soon as I invited you to be close to me. Why? Because Hannibal wants to be my one and only, and he's ready and willing to take out the competition. This was a good and exciting episode, and I did not see that Miriam twist coming, because girl, once I found your arm, I thought it was over for you. But I'm gonna have to wait until the next episode to find out what happens with that. And until then, I want to thank you for being here with me. And please, on your way out, if you could do me a quick favor, like, subscribe, ring that bell for post notifications, follow me on all my social media, follow my Patreon for full-length reactions to Hannibal Season 2, and that way I can see you next time with another one. Bye, y'all.